Welcome to the Esoteric Cat Tarot. My name is Eve. I've been reading cards for over 40 years, so I probably do things a little bit differently. One of the things I do is cook the cards. I shuffle cards. I put my energy into them, and while I do that, I ask that you concentrate putting your energy into the cards. Every time you see me shuffle a deck, I want you to do that. That way, you can get the message that's intended for you. So, while I kick these cards, I'll warm them up with my energy. Concentrate, put your energy into them. This is the last Thursday collective community reading that I will post for 2025. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes out in this reading. It is also Christmas Day that this reading is posting. So that will be interesting too. And the next reading that I will be doing is on January the 1st. Will be the next regular Thursday reading. So this is going to be interesting. So this is a Christmas and also an end of year reading. Let's see what Spirit is going to tell us in this reading. Okay. The first deck I reached for was this one. It is called the Affirmations of Fairy Cats. We're going to pull one of these to kind of set the tone for the reading today. Let's see what is the tone of the reading. Nurture. Nurture. The mommy mermaid cat with a baby mermaid cat. Nurture, family, safety, love. It's a good one for today, huh? Nope. Okay. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Okay, y'all. When spirit talks, I have to do. That cut I just made, I don't normally do a cut in a reading. I just let them flow, but I cut that so I could go get these cards. Spirit wanted me to get these cards. This is the oldest deck I currently have. It's called Tarot of the Old Path. And evidently there is a message in this one for us today. A Christmas or an end of year message, some kind of message Spirit wants us to know in these cards today. So they're very cold right now. So I need to cook them, get them warm with my energy, and put your energy into them. And let's see what Spirit's going to tell us. Oh, my hands are a little cold today. By the way, I don't read reversals on the YouTube readings because they can get confusing. If a reversal comes out, I will flip the card up the right way. Personal readings, I do read reversals. Unless something compels me to read the reversal. Wow. Dreams and nightmares. Messages have been coming to you in your dreams lately. Family, needing to protect yourself from fools and pompous assholes. Hey, y'all, I just say stuff how I see it, okay? Yeah, you've been having dreams, nightmares, messages coming to you about your family, about needing to protect your family from fools and pompous assholes. So, however you want to take that, whoever you think is a fool or a pompous asshole in your life or whatever, that's a clear message, okay? Nurture yourself, nurture your family, and don't put up with the bullshit of these fools and pompous assholes. And you're getting messages to let you know who they are. You've been having dreams. You've been having nightmares about these people that you need to cut out of your life in order to protect you and your family. Yep. Interesting message. So, having dreams and nightmares and messages coming to you to let you know to protect yourself against fools and pompous assholes. Perspective, observation. Yeah, your dreams, these messages are showing you, they're showing you what you need to see. You just need to pay attention, okay? You need to observe it so that you see what is really happening. You might have to take a different perspective, okay? You might have to flip yourself around a little bit, look at things from a different angle. But don't tolerate these fools and pompous assholes. Stick closely with the people that you know that are your family. And it, blood family, chosen family, it don't matter. Whatever you consider is family is what I'm talking about. Um, Nurture yourself and nurture the people that you love, and make sure that you protect them and don't let fools and pompous assholes come in and try to destroy things. You're being shown, okay? You're being shown. You're being shown what is happening. Look at it. Look at what is happening, okay? You need to look at it. You might need to look at it in a different way. You might think this person is a helpful person, that this person has been sent into your life to help you in some way, but they're not. They're not. They're not. You need to defend yourself against them. You need to defend your family against them because they are coming in. They're just stupid, okay? They're just pompous assholes that think they know everything. They're fools, just like they're scammers, and yeah, just they just, oh my God, these people, they just need to go. They just because they need to go. And you're being shown who they are, okay? So you're receiving messages from the spirit world, from the ancestors, and in your dreams. You're feeling very defensive in your dreams. Here's the thing, you're having these nightmares that you feel like you're having to defend yourself against these people, okay? Because you need to. But in your nightmares, they're presenting sometimes as the people, but sometimes as a representative of them. Pay attention in your dream. Whatever you're afraid of in your dream, what is causing this nightmare? What does that remind you of? What person in your life does that remind you of? Like, I don't know, like if you're being attacked by a giant octopus in your dream and that's terrifying you and it's a nightmare, who in your life reminds you of an octopus? Maybe some guy that's really grabby and feely, you know? Maybe somebody who likes octopus. They keep like stuffed octopus and stuff in their house. They collect them. That your dreams are telling you this. You're being sent the messages to know who the people are that you need to protect yourself against. You just have to pay attention to those messages, okay? You have to observe and pay attention. Pay attention. You might have to look at things a little differently, like I just said. Like I just said, if you're dreaming about an octopus, what does that mean to you? Don't look it up in a dream book. Okay, don't look it up in a dream book because, for example, let me just say, I don't know what it says in a dream book, but say a blue butterfly. A blue butterfly in a dream book. It might say, oh, a butterfly represents whatever, right? It won't even say a blue butterfly. I'll just say, but a blue butterfly has specific meaning to me. When I see a blue butterfly, it has specific meaning to me. Dream book's not going to tell me that. It's going to tell me whatever the author of that dream book said it was. So, what specific meaning does it have to you? If you're running through an abandoned house, what does that mean? Abandonment. You know, what does that mean to you? What does an empty house mean to you? What is it, a haunted house? Is it, maybe your grandma had a big old farmhouse and so it's thinking of your grandma. Maybe it's uh, a haunted house because it's a movie. Maybe the house is a big empty house and it's a haunted house because of a movie you recently watched with somebody. Or a movie that reminded you of somebody. Okay, your dreams are symbols. You just have to interpret what those symbols mean to you. Not in a dream book, but to you. Okay, what does it mean to you? So that's what you have to do. You have to observe those. Observe them. You observe them. What do they mean? Like this, okay? There's a spider. When you see a spider, what do you think? What do you think when you see a spider building a web? Do you think about Charlotte's Web? Do you think about grandmother's spider? Do you think, oh my God, I'm terrified of spiders. I don't want to look at spiders. Right? What do you think? So observe. What does the things mean to you? Look at it at a different perspective. Flip it upside down. Right? And see what that means to you. That's what you need to do. That's this message that's coming in. That's coming in. You have to protect your family against fools and pompous assholes. I mean, that's just what keeps coming out. Fools and pompous assholes. That phrasing. That phrasing. So this is a message for whoever is needing this message, okay? Whoever is, watch out for those fools and pompous assholes. My goodness, this is I don't know. Are they coming into the new year with you? Are they here right now because it's Christmas Day and this reading is posted? I don't know, but they're fools and pompous assholes, and you need to they're trying to create drama. They're trying to just threaten your peace. And don't let that happen. Don't let fools and pompous assholes do it. Don't do it. I don't know why. I'm feeling politics, but I don't want to get political. I'm feeling I'm feeling political leaders, religious leader, um, your boss, someone who has an authoritative figure is the pompous asshole. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling that way. Pompous assholes and fools. It's somebody that is in a position of some kind of power over you. Okay? So don't put up with it. Don't let them disrupt your family. Don't let them disrupt your peace. Listen to the messages coming in your dreams. ancestors are sending you messages to let you know who these pompous ass and fools are. I just I just keep thinking pompous ass and fool. I don't know why. Let's see if we can get any more clarification on this, or what other message. Well, listen to your intuition. You know who it is. You know who these pompous asses and fools are. You know what it is that's threatening your family. You know, this could be because I'm thinking pompous asses and fools, and I was thinking authority, politics. It might not even be like a specific person. It might be a system. You know what I'm saying? Like the economic system. Maybe you've been worried and struggling about money, um, and you need to protect yourself in some way about that. Maybe it is your boss, or the higher up, the company owners, something like that. And you need to it's like a warning. You need to protect yourself against fools and pompous assholes. I don't know why. That's the message coming through. Protect yourself and your family against fools and pompous assholes. Could be your landlord. It could be a neighbor who thinks he knows everything and he's the boss of the neighborhood. I mean, could be the school, could be your kid's school or something. I don't know, but I'm grasping at things now and I need to not do that because that's not what Spirit wants me to do. Spirit says you know who it is. Listen to your intuition. You know what is meant by the phrase protect your family from pompous assholes and fools. That you know what that means. Okay? You know how to protect your family from pompous assholes and fools. You know who they are. So I'm not going to continue to guess who they may be. You know who they are. You know that you have to protect yourself, your intuition, your dreams, your messages from ancestors. Listen to them. Listen to what is coming through. Okay? You know in your heart who these pompous assholes and fools are. You know. You know who these pompous assholes and fools are that you need to protect your family from. You know exactly who they are. That is the message from Spirit. You know exactly who they are. You may have to observe, you may have to look at a different perspective to realize exactly who they are. But you know, deep in your soul, you know who these pompous asses and fools are. Don't tolerate them in your life. Isn't there's a quote, maybe a Bible quote or something about not tolerating a fool or something? What is that quote about fools? But yeah, you know, you know exactly who this is. You might not know that you know, but you know, you know. And this is coming through loud and clear. This is a crazy Christmas Day message, huh? Christmas Day and end of year, but don't tolerate assholes and fools. Don't do it. Don't let assholes and fools disrupt your peace. Don't let them suck you into their drama. Observe. Look at things with a different perspective. You know who these people are. You know this. You have the messages that have been coming, and you know this, and you know who they are. You just need to cut them out. Worry about nurturing yourself, your family, the ones that you love, and cut out the fools and pompous asses. Cut them out. That's simple. Cut them out. Let's see. Let's see. My magical little forest ones here. I love these. These are so pretty. These oracle cards. let's get a little message. Let's see what Spirit has to tell us with this Oracle card to kind of sum up this reading, to give us a Christmas message, a Yule time, an end of year message, something, because this is just all about not suffering fools and pompous assholes. So, uh-oh. Well, I just dumped a bunch of wax out on my cards. Uh, if that's not a message, I'm going to show you what these cards are because they probably mean something. Activation, Guardian of Spring. Yeah, we've been talking about spring for a long time. The Wise Woman of the Grove. That's your ancestors trying to tell you about these pompous asses and fools. Flexibility, to be flexible. Purification. Pure spirit. Wow. Pure spirit knowledge. I got this all over my cards. Foggy fog. Wolf spirit. That's family right there. Protecting your family. Water spirit. Oh, wow. And then this meandering flow. You need to go listen to last week's Thursday drop. I'll put a link up here, wherever it is, up here somewhere, up one of these sides here, wherever the link is, a card. And I'll also drop it down, a link to it down in the description. Go listen to last week's. There's a huge message in there for you because these cards were a big message last week. So go listen to last week's, okay? Um, wow. I really, I really messed it up here. But there's a message, okay? Like I told y'all before, if I misspeak or something happens or something like that, if something weird happens in a reading and you're like, what? Because that's more message. That's more message. That's the message you're supposed to pay attention to. And your spirit is coming through with that message. And here it is. These are the last two of all of the ones that the wax fell on, right? And these two came out just like this in last Thursday's um, community reading. So there's a message from last Thursday's community reading that you need to go. So I'm putting that down in the description. You need to go watch that one. This card also was in last week's. So yeah, if you haven't watched last week's, you need to. You need to. There's a special message there for you. Now, back to this reading. Which what? I need to focus. Focus. Interesting because I pulled these two, focus and purity. And while I was pulling these two and I set the cards down, that's when all the wax went all over. I mean, it's all over here, wax, because right here's my oil burner, right here, just off screen. And I hit the tea light and it's all, the wax just came pouring out and it's everywhere. Um, focus. Focus. We need to focus on the message. Purity, unicorn, magical. Wizard of the Woods. I got it. I got it. I understand. I understand. I understand, Spirit. Okay, this. Don't suffer fools and pompous asses. This is the reading. And part of this, you have to go look at last week's because of these two that came out from last week. Okay? These two that came out from last week. you need to go watch last week's reading so that you can see that message because it's important to this message, okay? But also, when I was shuffling the cards, what was I asking about? Christmas message, Yuletime message, end of year message, or to clarify this? No, this is that message. This is the message. This is your Christmas, Yuletime, end of year message. The Wizard of the Woods and the Unicorn, Purity. Remember when I told you that it's what stuff means to somebody, not necessarily the interpretation of a dream book? Like this unicorn, it says purity. This Wizard of the Woods, focus, to focus on stuff. This is Christmas magic right here. That's what this is to me. The wizard, the magic. He kind of looks like Santa Claus a little bit, right? Childhood, unicorns, the pure innocence of childhood, the joy, the magic of seeing Santa Claus for the first time, the magic of opening presents and seeing the lights, and yeah. Don't worry about the fucking. Uh-oh. Sorry. I don't think I can say that on YouTube. I'm far enough in. Hopefully, I won't get in trouble. But don't worry about the pompous ass and fools. Okay? Don't worry about them because you know who they are. Don't waste your time. Just identify them and know that you need to protect yourself against them, right? But right now, today, and for the rest of the year, because today is Christmas that this is posted. So today and for the rest of the year, just focus on your joy. Focus on the magic. Focus on the happiness. Okay? Recapturing that childhood wonder of looking at the lights blinking on the tree. That's what this is. This is your Christmas message. Focus on joy. And when you go watch last week's community message, you'll even understand this more. Okay? So that's it. That's it. That's it for this Christmas Day post. Okay? So, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. I think Hanukkah will be over by the time this posts because Hanukkah started last week. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy whatever it is that you and your family celebrate during this holiday season. Blessed Yuletide. Happy solstice. And I hope you are having a wonderful Christmas. I really do. I hope you got everything that you wanted this holiday season. And more than the material things, I hope you found joy and love and happiness and the wonderment of being a child again. So, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being here on YouTube and watching this video and spending your holiday season with me. Yeah. I am touched by every one of you who are a subscriber of this channel, who watch my videos. It deeply touches me, and I just want you to know that. And I want to thank you for being part of this. It's been 6 months now that I've had this channel, and thank you. Thank you for being part of it. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. I've got a little over 100 followers, which I'm very excited about. I was so excited when I reached 100 subscribers. I was so excited. And I would like to reach more, right? I would like to I would really love to reach 1,000 subscribers by spring equinox or summer solstice. Summer solstice will be a year in. If I could reach 1,000 subscribers in my first year, that would be amazing. Um, but anyway, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And when you subscribe, then you will know when I post more videos. Every Thursday, I post these community long form readings. I also, throughout the month, I post full moon and new moon readings and zodiac readings. I also do a first look card unboxing series that I do once a month. So I really hope that you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you are subscribed already, thank you very much for making my holidays happy. Go ahead, drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know that you still understand the magic, amazement, and joy of the holiday season. That you have taken time to just do that. Okay. Drop me a comment. I love comments. It could be anything. I don't care. It could be emojis. It could just be like, "Hey, girl." It could be like the reading, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It lets me know that I reached you when you comment, and I will comment back if you have questions or whatever. Drop it in the comments, and I will answer them. Um, like this video so that way the YouTube algorithm knows that you enjoyed this video and that other people will probably like to get this message too. Make sure that you I already said share this video out. You know, somebody that's got pompous asses and fools in their life that they don't need to tolerate anymore. Share this to them in a message, okay? Just hit a little share button down there, share it out to them in a message on their phone, or you can send it in Facebook Messenger or whatever. Also, you can share this on Facebook and Twitter and um, Snapchat and whatever else to let more people receive this message. Um, but anyway, hope you and your family are blessed this holiday season. This is my last community reading for 2025. Um, the next community reading will be posted on New Year's Day, and it will be a new year. So I want to thank you for spending 2025 with me and for making my life better. Okay, this is a dream of mine that's been happening here for me to share my gift with the world and hope to just reach someone who needs to hear the message, right? So that they know that they're not alone and that someone is here listening. Anyway, before I start crying, love your faces, and I will see you next year in 2026. Kisses.